Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. You can see here, I'm fighting against Steelsane, which is a really good player. And my options: speed, missile, amplify, and fortify it. And looking at here, I decided to go for the amplify and try for hitting spiders again. In this case, I already had the spiders and void eyes for a little DPS. And with amplify, I can give the items to the spiders, and they will be even better with field maintenance. So they will have more HP and more damage. My opponent will end up going for quick supply specialist with bows, and he will also be aggressive on this game. And if I'm going for hitting spider, of course I'm going to go aggressive. While we deploy on the first round here, you could subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I know it's annoying for me to ask, but I have to ask if I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. But let's go back to the game. And you see me going for spiders very forward here, attacking on his side that there is only one anti-armor cannon. But thinking back, actually did that because he had arc lights with the balls, so I thought he would go standard with the balls in the back, but that's not what he does. If he had hounds, for example, I would defend on this side expecting him to attack on this side, but he will attack even with arc lights. He will go very forward here, and his units are faster than mine. You see me position very in line here, and just grab crowders and put behind by spiders. Actually, one in front, I was fearing that maybe he would go balls here, and I needed something in front of my spiders so they don't get insta-locked. You can see him positioning here in a close to staircase, although not that much. He just didn't put them here because there's the wall stopping him. And let's speed this a little. Let's see, he will arrive at my tower first, getting a debuff. So his Arclight has more than time enough to kill all my chaff in this side. A few of his units will turn, while most will go for my second tower. We are trading debuffs now. And my void eyes will tank for my spiders, so my spider can kill all the chaff and even kill all the balls together with the 3 void eyes standing here. 4 void eyes. We instantly get unit deployment. His units are fast here, so Stormcaller didn't seem like the best option. I would just go for the marksman, so I have something against the air, which I don't right now. And my opponent will end up going for Wasp, which marksman is not great at dealing with. Hounds could be good, but I already had spiders and I wanted to invest on them. But hounds are really good actually against balls too. They are quite annoying for the balls to kill. You see me going for marksman. I will put one on this side, so it can deal with any air the opponent puts here, and I will start a defense on this one with one marksman and a spider, and I think I will put fangs to unlock the fangs. Putting fangs right behind the anti-armor cannon. But with wasps here and the chaff in front, my fangs will have to deal with the chaff together with my spider first, before they can start targeting the wasps. I also put one missile here to help on my defense, since I am quite at the advantage. He has a lot more value here than I have on the defense. can see Fangs killing a few spiders, Fangs killing a few wasps, but eventually they get a lot of my spider here with the boss, and my marksman is distracted killing wasps. But I killed a lot of his attack. Now I get one debuff. But unfortunately the spiders are going, that are going for this side and leaving my marksman very vulnerable. And if they actually manage to arrive in time. But there is this, another debuff. And look who is right in line for my opponent's few bow and crawlers to kill. Yeah, my only hope against the air, and now there's 2 wasps that I can't kill. So even if I end up winning the ground, I can't kill those wasps. And let's speed this because it will be a very slow 9 seconds debuff. And the spider just there, looking. It's looking at the wasp, it should be shooting. Should give wasps anti-air naturally, instead of you having to buy it with tax. But spider go down. Here you look, Assault Scorpion. I'm dealing with boss. Assault Scorpion is great. And that will be my go-to here. I could go for heavy armor, and underground threat could also be good. Smoke bomb can be useful though. I don't know if it's that good, but yeah, smoke bomb here could be devastating for his attack. Bows and Arclights would have to get almost on top of my units to start attacking. I took quite some time thinking, he did the same. And I end up going for Assault Scorpions. Right, he goes for heavy armor. And he will get bow level and heavy armor on it. So quite an annoying bow to deal with here. And he also got level on his wasps. You see me grabbing the Scorpion here. And more fangs to help deal with the wasps. So I have 2 packs of fangs. And I don't have much money left. I will even sell more units. Sell the tower here, so I can grab the healing on my spiders. But thinking back, the healing is not that great in this situation against boss. I should have just went for another unit. So more crawlers here to distract the enemy units. You can see they lock it instantly on my Scorpion. So 300 almost wasted here. He's killed everything really fast. So I need more chaff in front of my army on this side. And with the debuff, my spiders are taking a beating here, even if it is healing. But now the balls are locking, and he went for kinetic charge, which is quite strange in my opinion, since he's very close to me. So this is not very useful at the start here, only if when he goes to the other side. Just increase the range would be better, even if range is more expensive. Maybe that's why he went for the kinetic charge. It's cheaper. Here we have an early nuke, but too early for that, and it's very expensive, so I'll just skip. I want the money. Grabbing range on my Scorpion because it had 70 range. So really close to the boss. Also grabbing more spider here to deal with the crawlers on this side, and more chaff, which I really need. Fortunately, I don't have quite enough to grab another Scorpion. And you see me grabbing Mustangs to deal with the wasps. I put it here, it helps with the chaff and the wasps. And also DPS the other units, but not that great at DPS in them. Especially this ball, level 2 balls with heavy armor. And now both are level 2 balls. Even if without armor they get still one-shotted by my Scorpion. You can see here, 10k damage. So this one needs 2 shots, but without armor, only 1 shot is enough. He's getting even more chaff in here. And oil to delay this side of my army. And here we go. It's 3 balls down, but he killed my spider before it could kill all the chaff. Eventually the ball is targeting those, but he's killing one at a time. And the buff from a sneaky crawler in the back here that I didn't protect against. And with the debuff, my defense crumbles. Here we are stuck in the oil. Without the debuff I think I would have won, but with 9 seconds debuff here, defense just disintegrated. Here, don't need Fortress, Overlord, or I could use the Wraith, actually. Instead of going for Phantom Ray, I should have went for the Wraith. One Wraith here could do a lot helping me shaft clear faster. I'll go for the Phantom Ray here, trying to snipe his tower. And more Scorpion. One Scorpion on this side to help against these balls, which are actually getting another level. The Wasps also got level. But my Fangs in the back also got a level. And I will use oil here to delay the balls. And I think I will just put a missile here to deal with this. More chaff in front. So this spider and this scorpion have a little more protection. You can see he went for the fortress on the choice. Which is not that great of an option in my opinion. And he actually sold the wasp. And actually he didn't sold. He jump drive the wasp to the side. So even if I put a missile here to deal with the crawlers, now I have to deal with a wasp. And I don't have anything to deal with a wasp in there. You'd have put a missile here too. So when the wasps approach it killed them. It would be more safe. This side can see spiders are not the best shaft clear. Take way too long. And now I need a shot to kill those balls. And with 9 seconds debuff again, my defense will once again crumble. Even if I got the debuff here, without this debuff I would get the debuff here and would destroy his attack. But sneaky wasps. Second round in a row that he can sneak a debuff and kill me with it. You see the Phantom Ray trying to deal with the wasp, but they are not the best against dealing with wasps. And it's level 3 wasps, same as them. So things are not going that well, even if I'm still kind of healthy. He's not getting big wins. Here we have the wasp deployment is too expensive to grab. 450 for 10 range. Wasp Swarm is good. And in this case I think it's the only good option. It's Wasp Swarm or money, and I went for the Wasp Swarm. My opponent will go for it too. He even got level on his other balls here, so now this ball can also survive a level 1 shot of Scorpion, but I have a level 2 Scorpion here now. I will put Wasps defensively on the back here, and Rhino in the back with a missile. And Fangs in here. So the idea was the Rhino will kill the crawlers together with the Fangs if needed, and then the missile will kill the wasps. But he also put his wasps in here. So these wasps will take the missile and these ones will be free. Which is really annoying. Level 1 damage. I also put a missile here to kill those crawlers. He put 2 missiles here to kill my crawlers and blow my phantom rays, and put phoenixes in the back to deal with them. So my phantom rays got obliterated. And on this side, as you can see, his wasps advanced and killed my tower. And within the 9 seconds debuff again, my defense will once again crumble. So things were not going that well for me. Always getting those sneaky debuffs and getting destroyed for it. I was getting pieced apart, and this time I took quite a lot of damage. And I'm getting really in the danger zone here. So I needed to do something to turn it around and stop getting those debuffs. Here we have a Missile Strike and Rhino Assault. Both are good. Looking at the backline of my opponent, Rhino Assault could be useful, but let's see what I can do with it. It will be my choice. Missile could also be useful. Put the Rhino here, because the Rhino can kill a pack of Crawlers and Fangs and eventually get the tower debuff. You see me going for range on the Fangs, because Fangs were getting levels, they were doing great, and the Fangs can help the Spider shaft clear. And my problem here was shaft clear. The hidden spiders are not great shaft clears, and not great tanks too in this case because of the steel balls. And level 2 fortress. So the Fangs with range will help the shaft clear. I put another missile here again to protect. This time he doesn't have wasp. He will go for a missile here, targeting my Mustangs, which I just got ranged enhancement and grabbed more Mustangs. And I actually sold my Phantom Rays since they were kinda useless. My opponent went for Underground. It's really annoying. To make the shaft even tankier. But still get one-shotted by Scorpions. You put the Wasps in here again, but my level 2 Fangs with range will help clear them. This time I deal with the Wasps and everything before. Without the buff, my Scorpions do well and manage to kill everything. And suddenly I'm winning. With no sneaky debuffs from him, I managed to win the defense here and the attack on the other side. Even if I lost my spiders on this side, the other one they are both alive. My Scorpion, my Rhino, and a lot of damage to him this time. We are really close to each other now. Here, looking at this, best option in my opinion are the sledges. 3 sledges for free. Too good to pass. A level 2 Sandworm can be good, but he has balls to deal with them. But the sledges are quite annoying for balls to deal with. So they will serve as more shaft for me. And shaft clear, because sledges can shaft clear too. They can one-shot even subterranean blitz crawlers. And you see here my Fangs getting more levels. And this one that killed most of the wasps, level 3 already, and I'm getting their levels. They are doing great. This Mustang also got level. Scorpions. Levels for everything. All the spiders here are not getting levels. Spiders on this side. But with the sledges here, my opponent will go for sledges too and put it on the side, on the deep flank, on this. Try to distract my units. But this Crawler will annoy his idea of distraction. because it's pulling most of my units here. Also going for oil again. Grabbing level 2 damage and healing and HP. And he's going for an attack on this side again. The crawlers will trigger the missile, which is kind of annoying. But my Fang should be able to distract, and I also got level 2 on this time. You can see I'm winning here quite heavily. Now he got knocked on my tower, but it's too late. I already won the main fights everywhere. We get another debuff, but I will soon get 1 too. And he doesn't have much left. The Fangs are even killing the wasps during the debuff, level 3 Fangs. And now only the balls are alive. And I still have a lot of units left. And it's enough for a victory. So the game that wasn't looking good at the middle game, where my opponent started to get a lot of sneaky tower debuffs in here against me, and I was always losing this side because of it, but in the end he tried to go back to trying to snipe my tower, but I had enough defenses here that delayed him long enough for my army to destroy his army, which my army was much better than his, especially now with the addiction of the sledges tanking and helping shaft clear. The assault scorpions are just amazing. Scorpions with 3 seconds cooldown on attack. They attack faster than a saber-tooth and with an absurd area of 15 meters splash. So assault scorpions are great at after you get them going and get enough shaft clear to help them lock on the correct units. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed this defense. I'm not usually on the defense, I'm usually the one attacking, but that's it. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.